What's up, Camel Nation? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com. Wednesday night is Campbell Memorial Night at Tavern 26. Every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, Camel Nation, come on out. It's another big crowd here on Wednesday night at Tavern 26. Cannot thank my boys Dan Dahl and Mike Sharp for all they do for Campbell High School and all they do for us at YSN, no doubt. We're going to go cheerleading profile. I'm joined by two fine young ladies, Daeja Marshall and Zy'oniah Crenshaw. Girls, first of all, how about a hand? Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having
All right, so
us.
Zy'oniah, what's it feel like to sit up here?
It feels it's an honor because I'm the leader of our team, so just to be asked to do this, I feel very honored.
What's that feel like to be a leader of a squad? Obviously, here I'm going to say this for everybody out there, and I want to see Daeja, if you agree with me when I say this. Here's what I'm going to say to everybody at YSN: cheerleading is a sport. Do you agree with that?
I agree. Yes, I agree.
100%, because let's be honest, without cheerleaders and the pretty girls that are cheerleaders, and they all are beautiful young ladies, there's no crowd, there's no emotion, there's no energy. Daeja, how fun is it for you to be a part of this cheerleading program?
It's really fun.
What's the funnest part of it for you?
Just being with the other cheerleaders and just, practicing.
All right, so a lot of your cheerleaders are here. Both of you are leaders. Zy'oniah, I'll talk to you. You talked about that as a leader of this squad. These girls want to someday be up here sitting like you are. Is it fun for you to be a leader?
Yes, it is very fun. It's just literally an honor.
Well, that is a big time honor. Daeja, how about for you? Let's go talk about your family a little bit first and foremost. If you want to shout them out a little bit on YSN.
I don't. What you want me? I'm sorry.
Are you? Do they know where you're at, cheer?
Yeah, they know where I'm at, but they weren't invited because I was gonna laugh too much.
Okay.
So shout out to my mom.
Shout out to your mom for sure on YSN. Shout out to your mom. How about for you? Talk about your
my mom and my sisters in the front row right there. Shout out to my mom.
Shout out to your mom, your little sister. So here, I'm going to ask you this. When you have a little sister like that, you have a big time role to do with a younger sister and looking up to you. Obviously, she means a lot to you. Talk about that relationship.
Well, I have two sisters. She's kind of hidden right over there.
Okay.
But we do a lot of cheer camps with them. So they also cheer and do competitive cheer and gymnastics.
Well, that's awesome. Shout out to your sisters and to your mom for sure from all of us at YSN. Daeja, how about for you? Let's talk about your advisors. What do they mean to you? They spend a lot of time. The cheer advisors are coaches, no doubt. Mm-hmm. What does this cheerleading coaching staff mean to you?
So shout out to Mrs. Spada and Miss Daly. Because, without them, we wouldn't really be a team. They really, keep us together and keep us in check, when we play around and stuff like that. And I think that's really important.
Yes, when we're, having a tough time, they really bring us back in. We're all a small group of girls. We all know each other, so sometimes we get off task a little bit, and they bring us right in. We're all like family.
They keep us in check.
Yes.
And that's what a coach does, keep you in check. So shout out to both of you for all you do. I will say this, cheerleaders and cheerleading coaches do not get all the support and all the love that you should get, because I want to ask both of you, it's not one season. It's not. Cheerleading is football right to basketball. Is that fun to do both sports?
It's fun, but then at times it gets stressful because there's a lot of practices that go into it. And there's a lot of cheers to teach.
So cheers changes, right? Mm-hmm. Football cheers are obviously different from basketball cheers.
Yeah, they're completely
different. That changes. I want the two of you, with Daeja Marshall and Zy'oniah Crenshaw, I want the two of you to take me through a week. What goes on in cheerleading? Is there practice leading up to the game?
Yeah.
Is there sign painting? What is going on with the cheerleaders during the week?
A lot. There's a lot. We have practices every day up until Friday. And then along with that, we have to make run-through signs. We make signs to put up in our school to show spirit.
Decorate the boys' locker room.
Yeah, we go toilet papering. Sometimes
houses.
Before senior night. It's actually really fun. It keeps you entertained.
It's a busy week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Campbell Nation, this is what you should be repping here and supporting and helping out. And then not on top of that, school too. That's a long day.
And our practices are right after school too.
That's a long day. So did you get something to eat here at Tavern 26, I hope?
Yeah, I ate some
Yeah.
food.
Good food? What'd you get?
I got grilled chicken.
Grilled chicken?
I got some spicy wings. My lips kind of burn right now, y'all.
Burning lips. I'm staying. Quinn, we're staying away from spicy wings. At Tavern 26 every Wednesday night. Cheerleading profile. Proud to be joined by Daeja, Marshall, and Zy'oniah Crenshaw. Love having them both on the Coach's Corner, the player profiles. But we're going to play rapid fire. I haven't played rapid fire with a lot of cheerleaders, so I'm going to try.
What's that?
I'm going to ask you a question, and there's no wrong answer.
Okay.
So you cannot go wrong at this. The first word that pops into your mind, Zy'oniah. The first word that pops in your mind when I say your cheerleading advisors, what's the first word that pops in your mind?
Helpful.
Helpful? That's a huge answer because coaches are helpful. So coaches, shout out to you with helpful. Daeja, how about you? First word that pops in your mind about the coaches?
Family.
Family. I love it. And they're all here in support. No doubt they just gave you the hard sign, so that's a good one. I got to know this. What are you listening to get you hyped up for a Friday night game? Who's your go-to music?
Summer Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Summer Walker. Go-to music for you?
I listened to Janae Eichel. She put the.
I like that. Two good answers with Zy'oniah and Daeja.
Zy'oniah.
I'm going to mess that up all night. I apologize for that. Zy'onah's shout out to your favorite teacher in your favorite class.
My favorite teacher is Megan Stallsmith. My favorite class would probably be photography.
All right, shout out to both of them for sure. Thanks for all they do. Deja,
What was the question?
favorite teacher, favorite class?
Okay, so my favorite teacher will probably be Stephen Duran.
Stephen Duran.
You know, I like Mr. Duran. And then my favorite class will probably be entrepreneurship with Mr. McCray.
Shout out to both of them. School's important, obviously. What do you want to do after you graduate from Campbell Memorial?
I want to go to college for architecture.
Awesome. How about for you?
I want to go to the Army.
There you go. Very good. Your favorite part of Friday night cheering at a football game? Is it pump up the crowd? Is it doing the cheers? Is it being with the girls? What's your favorite for Friday night football?
My favorite is like just performing because we do practices every week. So I want to see how the girls performing, what they're really learning in practice.
Okay.
My favorite part is when we win. Because you know what? It's just exciting, like, to win a football game.
All right, so we're going to win. We're going to win again Friday night. Yeah, we're going to win Friday night. I could say that. What are we doing after we win Friday night? You two are one of the leaders. What are we doing after that game's over?
Coming to Tavern 26.
Coming to Tavern 26. That's a good prop.
Do some jumps.
Jumps?
Cheers. Yes.
All right, so
touches, a lot of them.
favorite cheer for the Camel Lady Red Devils is?
We have a lot. That's a long.
All right, so here's what I want to know because I'm curious. Like, cheerleading has gone, coaches, it's cheer, and there's a lot of dance to it. Is that fair to say?
Mm-hmm.
So, are you more cheer or are you more dance? Both of you.
Well, it depends on, like, I prefer cheering, but, like, if a dance come around, I'm eat it up.
Yes.
I like that. Okay, so on top of that, is basketball season maybe more dance than cheer?
Basketball season is more.
It's more cheer. It's just more like we like project our voice more during basketball season because of the echoes. Like
Sure.
And then
football season, we have a band, so we do a lot of dances.
we do a lot of dances with the band.
You both love doing what you do, don't you?
Yeah.
The smiles, ladies and gentlemen of YSN Nation, the smiles are priceless. To sit up here and talk to you about things that you like to do. Have you thought about, and it's early, I say, it's week 3 in football. We're going to go 10 weeks. But someday, cheerleading is going to be over. Basketball's over. You leave your advisors. How do you want this to, you want to live each day. You want to drag each day out. But when it ends, how do you want it to end?
To be fair, I try not to think about the end.
And I respect that answer 100%.
You gotta live in the present rather than the
100%.
future. Because if you're worried too much about the future, you're not going to realize what's in front of you.
I
So,
actually agree with her.
I haven't really gave it much thought, but like I know I'm gonna be like sad.
Zy'oniah,
So nervous
Zy'oniah.
to,
Zy'oniah, and Daeja, I cannot thank you both for being on this show.
Thank you for
doing.
having
Oh, it's my pleasure to have you.
It's
we
our
learn
pleasure.
something every day at YSN. All I'm going to ask you to do, have fun Friday night. Those smiles are priceless.
Good luck, Red Devils.
Good luck, Red Devils. They support Camel. They are Camel. Girls, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Thank you.